to go.
Good morning everyone, so my name's Ty, this is Mark, Joanne and Chef, and today we're going to be talking to you guys about business startups and the concept of business. Fantastic, so the first thing we need to organise when obviously we're talking about a business is get into the structure of the business. And the fact is that anyone can open a business. Graduates, men, women, new beginners and entrepreneurs, integrity, drive and focus, financial backing is important and essential in creating a business. When creating a business, you've got to look at every aspect. You've got to look at your integrity. You've got to look at what's going to drive you to become a successful business. You've got to focus on your key product or what you are selling to your customers and what services you are providing. Financially, again, is something that we'll be talking about today. The financial security of having a business is something that can go into a lot of depth. Chef will be talking today about financial grants. It's something that needs to be covered when creating a business. Businesses aren't started up overnight. They're well planned, they're well thought of, and it does take quite a bit of time to actually become an organisation or a corporation. Now, one of the main reasons why people will create a business is to become their own boss. Not everyone likes working for a company, so they decide to step up and create their own idea and create jobs for other people as well. Concept of business, it's not about ideas, it's about making your ideas happen. You can have an idea and you can say that you want to start a business, but unless you get all the facts and figures together, you aren't going to go anywhere. You need to well plan your business, you need to sit down and take quite a bit of time out to actually prevent this from failing. There are lots of businesses out there, and obviously yours has to supreme against all the others. You've got a lot of competition when creating a business, you've got a lot of competition with organisations, and you've got to make sure that your customers are going to take your services instead of going elsewhere. Now, when planning a business, there are lots of ways you can do this. You can go to the bank and you can draw a business plan. You can do that with a private company, or you can even sit down and do it yourself. Planning a business is one of the key points of becoming a businessman. You can't create something and expect it to work by using little presentation time. Perfect performance will create a good plan. That's what we aim to do when we're writing a business plan out. A business plan is basically looking at every aspect of your business. It looks at your customers, it looks into research of who's going to buy your product or service, it looks where your business can go wrong and the flaws of the company. When planning, you've got to look at a business in every aspect. You can't just look at, oh, I'm going to make this much money and this is how the business is going to work. You need to look at the downsides of the business. You need to look where your business can go wrong so you can plan on how to create it right. A business, like I said, isn't something that everyone can do just overnight. It will take a little bit of time. It will take a little bit of research. But eventually, if you create the perfect business plan, you take your time, then one day, you never know, it might work out for you.
About marketing.
Marketing. Firstly, today I'll be talking about marketing and the concepts of marketing. Firstly, you may ask what marketing is. Well, marketing is basically how you get to know your customer and do your research behind what their needs are and how you can portray and make a needs meet. You need to know what they want to buy and what the product you are selling, if it will meet them. You also need to know what marketing embraces. So it embraces research, advertising, public relations, direct mail. Also, you need to know the strengths of your business. You need to know where you want to go with it, and you need to research the marketing in that aspect. You also need to decide on what your product is going to be like, what other products in the market is like, and if you can better them to see. Obviously, the marketing is obviously defined as identifying, anticipating, and satisfying your customers' needs. Also, I'll be talking about legal today, secondly. Obviously, you know that the law is important to any business. You need to know how to conduct your business, and if you need no legal means in which to protect your property interests. In case of a dispute, this is very important. Obviously, if a dispute happens, the rule of law system, you need to establish a way of resolving it. Without the rule of law, business would be chaotic. The rule of law not only allows people to understand what is expected of him, but also helps with personal and protective equipment. Obviously, without this, obviously your business might be corrupted. If a dispute arises, obviously law protects you against this. If there were no law, then obviously it'll be chaotic. Moreover, we can expect some sort of a resolution when we institute such a proceeding. And thank you for today. Is there any questions?
Yeah. Would a business, would they have their own lawyers in house maybe?
Yeah, you'd always need that to protect yourself and your business and your belongings.
We're going to move on to Maz with his research and development.
I'm going to talk today about research when opening a business and